Have you ever thought about how much time and effort goes into growing vegetables every season, planting, watering, harvesting, and then starting all over again? Now imagine if you could reduce that cycle and grow certain vegetables that don't need to be replanted every single year. Instead, they keep coming back on their own, giving you harvest after harvest with less effort over time. These plants are known as perennial vegetables, and while they still need care and the right conditions, they can be a great option for anyone looking to build a more sustainable and low-maintenance garden. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 of these vegetables that can continue producing over multiple seasons, along with how they work and why gardeners around the world are starting to include them in their gardens. I'll also walk you through what you actually need to get started, from tools to seeds, and where people usually find them in places like the USA, Europe, and Canada. And finally, I'll share a few of the easiest and most practical options you can grow, even if you're just starting out. So, let's begin and break it all down step by step. Before you start growing any perennial vegetables, it's important to have the right basic setup. You don't need anything complicated, but a few essential tools and materials will make the process much easier and more successful. First, you'll need seeds, cuttings, or planting material depending on the plant. Some vegetables grow from seeds, while others, like certain roots or vines, are grown from cuttings or tubers. Next is soil. Good, healthy soil is one of the most important parts of gardening. Many people improve their soil using compost or organic matter, which helps provide nutrients for long-term plant growth. You'll also need basic tools like a small hand trowel for digging, a shovel for larger work, and pruning tools to maintain your plants. Watering is another key part, so a watering can or hose is useful, especially in warmer climates. In some cases, you may also need supports like sticks, trellises, or simple frames for climbing plants. Now, when it comes to where people get these materials, there are several options depending on where you live. In countries like the United States and Canada, large stores such as the Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart are very common for buying tools, soil, and seeds. In Canada, stores like Canadian Tire are also widely used. In Europe, people often rely on stores such as B&Q in the UK, or Leroy Merlin and OBI across different countries. Many gardeners also prefer local nurseries or garden centers, where they can buy ready-to-grow plants and get advice from experts. For convenience, online platforms like Amazon are also popular, especially for tools, seeds, and gardening kits. In addition, many people collect materials locally like compost, cuttings from neighbors, or even recycled containers to keep gardening simple and affordable. Once you have these basics, you're ready to start growing with confidence. Jerusalem artichoke. Jerusalem artichoke is one of the simplest plants to grow and maintain. Once you plant its tubers in the soil, it naturally comes back every year as long as you leave some behind during harvest. It can grow in different types of soil and doesn't require constant care, which makes it suitable for beginners. Just plant it in a space where it has room to grow, because it can spread over time. It's a reliable option if you want something low maintenance.
Number 2, horseradish is another hardy plant that grows from its roots. Even a small piece left in the ground can grow into a new plant, which means it can keep coming back season after season. It doesn't need perfect soil and can handle a variety of conditions. Because of this, many gardeners choose to plant it in a permanent spot where it can stay and grow long term. Number 3, sweet potato is a versatile plant that grows well in warm climates. It produces edible roots underground. And in some cases, it can regrow from leftover pieces or vines. It also spreads across the soil, acting as a natural ground cover. This helps protect the soil while also producing food. It's a good option if you want a productive plant that serves more than one purpose. Number 4, Malabar spinach is ideal for hot weather, unlike regular spinach. It grows as a climbing plant, which means you can guide it along a fence or support structure. Once established, it can continue producing leaves over time, especially in warm conditions. It's a useful plant for adding fresh greens to your garden without needing to replant frequently. Number 5, moringa is known for being fast-growing and highly productive. Once planted in the right conditions, it continues to produce leaves that can be harvested regularly. It grows well in warm climates and doesn't require very rich soil. Many gardeners appreciate it because it provides ongoing harvest and can be maintained with simple pruning. It's a strong option for anyone looking to grow something long-term and useful. So these are just a few examples of perennial vegetables that can help you build a more sustainable and low-maintenance garden. While they still need care, they reduce the need to start over every season, making gardening a bit more efficient over time. If you found this helpful, feel free to like and subscribe for more practical gardening ideas, and I'll see you in the next video.